Cheerio. I apologize for being gone so long. There's really nothing on YouTube, so I decided to get busy again. But with Christmas and everything, I went to a very hoity-toity wedding and recently, which I'll post a picture of myself and the boy. It's kind of cute. Okay, so I'll just quickly... I did all this work on the Pam Smart video. You guys, excuse me. You know, I'm old. I'm 53. I do not understand this stuff. When I went to college, we were just starting to use laptops. You still used a typewriter. If somebody knows DaVinci Resolve, I'll pay you for your time. Teach it to me. Oh my goodness. But I went on tonight to finally post it, and I almost started crying. Anyway, so I decided I'll talk about the Adelsons. Oh my goodness. For real? For real? If you're watching me, you're a true crime person. Oh, one of my cats is here. That's Floyd. Floyd's right here. Oscar's on the floor. My little feral cat, Piper, who sat in the window for 4 years just staring out of the backyard, has finally started to go outside. Anyway, July 18th, 2014, and part of the reason I remember that is because July 18th is my brother's birthday. But Dan Markel pulled into his driveway, and two guys, Luis Rivera and Sigfredo Garcia, I think, pulled in right behind him, and I believe Sigfredo Garcia is the one that walked up and just went pow, 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 pow. Well, it was only two pows. Pow, pow. I'm not trying to be crass. I apologize. They murdered this man. So apparently, okay, so that's 2014. July 18th, Tallahassee. Well, Dan, the man who just got the pow pow, his ex-wife also lived in Tallahassee. Jewish tradition is you die and you are buried the next day. Dan happened to die, I believe, at 1 a.m. on July 19th. So July 20th was his funeral. That was a Sunday. July 21, his ex-wife, Wendy, with an I, gagged me with a spoon, moved back to South Florida where her family lived. Her very, very wealthy dentist family. So apparently from 2014 to 2019... everyone in the family was just living large, having a great old time. And then in 2019, that Luis Rivera and Sigfredo Garcia were arrested. The family started to get a little weary. And then, obviously, you watch me, you know this stuff. The Bump. Some FBI agent. And actually, he's at the airport arrest as well. It's not the Pat guy, the bald guy. It's a different guy. He's also there. He's changed his look a little bit, but that's part of being an undercover agent. Goes up to her, he's like, hey, we know you're giving Katie money. Well, okay, so I missed a lot. But you know what I'm talking about. Katie was this lady that Charlie... So, man, I messed up all. But you all know what I'm talking about. So, Charlie is Wendy's brother. Charlie is pretty much a piece of crap. He's a periodontist. He went to University of Central Florida. The family's big about Miami, which means he didn't have the grades to get into Miami. And Miami, I hope their football plane crashes. But Charlie was just trash. They all lived on Xanax. I don't really even know what Xanax is. Well, I mean, obviously I've heard of it, but what does it do? Charlie's like, I took a Xanax. I went to bed. Does it make you tired? What is Xanax? I do know that the kids get arrested for it these days. Hold on a second. Yes, David. I will try to, but I'm... Close your door. That's the boy. What time is it? 10:20. Could you be a little quieter? Anyway, so this family. So, go away. Wendy, the ex-wife, July 18th, the murder happens. She moves to Florida, or South Florida. Stop it, David. I cannot hear you. July 21st. Enrolls her 3- and 4-year-old children that she shared with the murder victim, Dan Markel, in daycare, but she enrolls them under her name. So it's Lincoln and maybe Ben, I don't remember. Ben and Lincoln Adelson. How trashy are you? Oh my goodness. And then after the school year next year, she legally had them change their names. But oh my goodness, how trashy are you? There was Wendy played with this idiot, and he's not an idiot, but a dude named Jeff Lacoste, who was probably 35, 36, and just desperate to be in love. And he fell for every whim. Wendy has degrees from Cambridge and stuff. She seems stupid to me. Maybe that's part of the game. But she honestly seems stupid to me. What else? I have so many things I want to say. It's so frustrating. The fact that Wendy doesn't allow her children, who are now 14 and 15, to see her deceased husband's parents. They were getting ready to arrest Charlie, but the Markel grandparents had arranged a visit with Wendy and the children. And so they put the arrest of Charlie off 1 week, just for that. Okay, this isn't terribly long. I wanted to touch base. My voice is not well. I'm very upset about my Pam Smart. Tell me exactly what you think about this. I mean, is this case not nuts? I don't believe Harvey will be arrested. There's not enough. Oh, here's something else. So you guys know that, I guess the jail calls would drop quite often. And Donna, being probably 72 years old at the time, Charlie, oh, she's put the phone down. And then starts talking. We can get out. Dan said we can get out. Go to a country. There's no extradition. How stupid is that? Well, the boys' room is on one side, and I iron in the extra bedroom. And I'm ironing today, and I'm trying to talk to him, and he has his door closed, and I'm not being a jerk, but normally I don't want to yell through the door. But I was, okay. Well, all of a sudden my phone rings. It's him. He's like, I can't hear you. I tell him what I want him to do. He's like, okay, fine. And then the next thing I know, I hear him say, man, I hate her sometimes. I was like, dude, you didn't hang up. And he just starts laughing. And then we ended up talking for about 2 more minutes. In 1986, I turned 16. I got a car for my birthday. But I also got a private line in my bedroom. Well, about 3 weeks later, I happened to call upstairs to my father, and he answered the phone, and I said something, and he was like, if you ever call me again without walking up the stairs, I'll rip that phone out. And I got 5 other threats or something. But anyway, okay, if you're still watching right now, I'm shocked. Obviously, I try to keep it short. I'll try to get the PM Smart stuff together, because I really, really did do a good job. God bless you. And oh my goodness, God bless us, America. And our president is fighting Texas. Okay, take care. Say something below. God bless you. Bye-bye.